Do you know what this journey needs? Heading off to another kingdom and space! Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to more Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, well, we cleaned up the rest of Lost Kingdom, and this time, we depart the world for the Moon Kingdom, the last major kingdom for cleanup. So, let us depart. Moonrock's going here too. Let's be sure to check that. So, welcome back to the moon. I forgot some things here. First things first, hint art from the Cap Kingdom there. Next things next, Captain Toad. Excuse me, Toad.
You people are Bowser, I mean! You always do, but still, good job! Oh, and I haven't been slacking off either! I found a blood power moon for you!
Yeah, thanks, Captain Toad. So everyone's just talking about the Earth. It's just beautiful. I know 32% more blue than green. It's very round. Indeed, very round. How strange to be gazing up from the moon instead of at it. Indeed. It looks like a tasty pile. Wouldn't mind a little slice of that. So once again, here at the moon, we have ourselves these two once again. Out of this world. You got here. We've come such a long, long way since the Sand Kingdom. Don't you love the sauce? Here, take this. A blind gift for you. Yeah, tourist in the Moon Kingdom. Hard to beat this place, so how about, let's see, yeah, kingdom with the rarest mushrooms anywhere. You call that a challenge? Friend, I have a place for you. Just got to give the car a lot of gas first. You just flew here on a sail. So, next up, before we really get started, I do want to come inside here for the shop. Because we have our last shop here. So, since we already have all the star bits from our first visit, let's go ahead and change into the astronaut suit. So our last souvenirs. Our Odyssey is fully decked out now. And the moon, because we can't have Odyssey without moons. Thank you, Toad. Now we're ready for space. Even though no one seems to be bothered by the lack of atmosphere. So yeah, we only need 1,500 more coins and we are done. And buying our moon here. Yeah, shopping in Honeyloon Ridge. So the dog, I guess, since, before we get started, I want to go ahead and, unleash the moon rock. Just so that way that's all nice and going. And, like the complete idiot I am, there was actually a moon that I forgot on my first visit. I know I like being a stickler for getting moons first try, but please don't go off the edge. There we go. So this moon I completely forgot about. How very, apt of me. Forgotten. Yeah, there might have been a couple more, but I believe I got all the ones inside the, cave, which is probably way more important. So yeah. I will say this kingdom is very slow. Oh well, let's speed things up, shall we? Alright, we got a lot of moons here. So first thing to note though that we're going to do is head back to the Odyssey. Because we got a couple sets of moons up here. So which way first? Let's go this way. The reason I want to go up this way is because we got ourselves a new moon pipe up here. And Talkatoo is now in this location. But I don't think I'll need Talkatoo. I already know where everything is. So inside here is another very cool 8-bit section. Though a little bit annoying. So here you got to jump to meet the cycles of the moon as it orbits around a planet. So yeah, so there are a lot. This is very cool indeed. So you gotta meet yourself some gravity. I'm getting huge Super Mario Galaxy vibes from this, and that's perfectly good. Gotta have some appreciation for your galaxy. So exit orbit there. Next up, a very hard jump to make it up to this little region. And now, you got to center your orbit between the two. Yeah, the edge of the galaxy. Very nice indeed. So exit that there. And now, come on all the way around to the center of the galaxy. So yes, this area here is a little bit tricky to get to. But yeah, a very cool one just using gravity to its full effect. Kind of like Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy. You gotta appreciate, I mean, Galaxy is a pretty good game. I even kind of miss that Let's Play, even though, even though the Let's Play was recorded back when Nintendo were pretty big butts when it came to, their IPs on YouTube and such. Now, at least in terms of time recording, they're a little bit more lax, but don't tell them about, emulation and all that stuff. So the reason why we're coming back in here is because there's a new note challenge in here. Just a little bit hard to get to. There we go. Now we gotta come up to this little section for the challenge. Where we gotta do this backwards. I am gonna be taking damage boost. Just make things a little bit easier. Damage boost. We'll get our moon, so. Free healing. Alright, taking notes in low gravity. Alright, we're done in there. So next up, we got ourselves a good boy over here. The last of the good boys. Where's the moon? It's not in here, so sadly this one's also probably the most annoying of the dogs. Just because it gets distracted by every single crater. And you have to wait for the dog to start digging, even if you know the location. You still got to escort the puppy to the correct location. So the actual location we need to go to is, yes, it is getting distracted. There is nothing here, trust me. But I'll play your game. Yay, more coins. Wanna come down here? There we go. This way, boy. Not down there? Yeah, it's supposed to be in this general region. At least in my notes it says, by Roving Racer and Hatless. There we go. Good dog. Good boy. And next up, we have a trace walking here. Hey, dude, you up for a challenge? Everybody loves walking, right? So let's go ahead and do another walk. This one, I thought this would be a star. Yeah, one of the interesting things about this is that there is actually data for a different version of this where the shape you had to do was a star. Changed out because that would be actually very difficult. So yeah, so this challenge I would say is pretty difficult because the ridges will be very annoying to walk around. Yeah, so I think I did pretty bad on the upper section. No! Well, damn, 98 points first try. Yeah, walking on the moon. And, as always, there's another challenge. Sounds like fun. So now we gotta do it for 90. Taking it slow, please. It's called being in rhythm. Just hug around there. Take things out pretty far. And I think that's close enough. 93. Hooray! First try for both! Yeah! Going where no Mario has gone before. Except in 2 different Mario games. So yeah, so our next goal is going to be right up on top of that ridge. Thankfully I don't... Yeah, there is nothing that appears inside the Wind Room of Doom. So on top of this other ridge is going to be the other Moon Challenge here. Moon Kingdom, I would say, is actually very easy, even for a final level. It's not really that hard. Even all the moon pipes here, they aren't really too difficult when they're late game, post game, except for this one. This one is Pendulums of Doom, which is actually really cool. I mean, if you can do movement here, because I remember my practice file just having very cool movement going on through this little region. Because a lot of this is optional. Because if you're good with movement, they're all fine and dandy. So it's the next one that we got to head up on. So be sure not to get booped. Oh yeah, we got these jerks here. So from here, what you want to do is come up this one. And then get up on this one. Because at the very top is a moon. Yeah, swinging on top of a swing. Swingception! Well darn, I thought it was going to be all fancy. Instead I missed the cycle. Yeah, dive, Mario! That's what I want you to do! There is a reason why I am not a speedrunner of Mario Odyssey. Or Mario games in general. I'm an idiot. Alright, back here in this section. Best way I could say this is aim up here for the aim up for the hinges. And now we have to bounce over that guy. Pretty nice. I mean, it's your typical bullet bill jumping. Not terrible, I'm just playing like a fool. Alright then. So I think we're done in that section. So next up... Oh, we got ourselves a Hatless challenge. Okay. Not terrible. So here we got to make our way up to that area. So butt jump. Thank you, camera. Okay, take 2. Take 2? Take 2. Okay. I have to doubt myself on basic things, so our next goal is going to be up towards the chapel. See, so Moon Kingdom's not terribly long. Alright then, so heading up towards the chapel. It's been a long time since we last been up here, almost half a Let's Play. So once we beat the game, a new checkmark has appeared. Wedding Hall. And there's some moon shards that are appearing around the chapel. These shards are pretty annoying. Thankfully, Mr. Frog here will help. But also that will help is going to be a UFO. So sneak up on it. And homing cap. Yeah! Alternatively, when it flies away, you can do the first person trick that we did in Bowser's Kingdom. So yeah, so the moon shards here, they're difficult. There's one easy one and the rest are pretty, well hidden. So heading up onto the chapel, our next one's going to be back there. number 3 is going to be pretty close to the steeple. Number 4. Where is 4 at? Because I don't think there's anything at the very top. Oh yeah, the bell's not ringing anymore. Okay, it is on top of here. That one's number 4. Number 5, I do believe, is at the very front of the chapel. In a nice snug hid location. Right? I thought it was up. No, that's where the moon appears. Because those are coins up there. This will take some hunting. Oh, it's right down there. Not terrible. Riding could have been better, but meh. Alright, moon at the very front. And I will be keeping the frog instead of going on into the chapel. That is because, well, as we hop to it. Yeah, moon shards on the moon. So what we gotta do is take the frog all the way over there. You can kind of see the moon off in the distance. We have to go all the way out there. It'll be a long hop. So, save you some trouble, I'll see you all over there. Alright, not terribly long. So hop up. I do not like this camera, thank you. Jumping high as a frog, indeed. I wanted to take a death warp anyways. Actually, what I'm going to do is see you guys back at the wedding hall. What I need to do is change outfits because we need to change ourselves to Dr. Mario. Doctors in space. So I might have made a fatal error in terms of routing, but yeah. Anyways, coming right over here. I've seen this portrait before. So yeah, so if you approach it, you can go inside that painting. That will let you refight the final boss. And on the other side, sorry, should be a painting here, right? So something's not there right now. Anyways, one major thing to note though is coming right here, we get ourselves a hint art for a Wooded Kingdom. Yeah, that only appears after you beat the final boss, so here your routing's going to be a little bit off. Main reason why we're coming in here, for one, is that we have ourselves a lovely set of coins up here. You know, got to pay the doctor's dues. Even though if it were the doctor's dues, it would be like 100,000 times the amount. With all the cake and stew I've overeaten and my stomach hurts, is there a doctor nearby? You appear to be a doctor from head to toe. I've been waiting for you. Thank you, I feel a bit better now. Take this in payment. Yeah. Doctor in the house. Yeah, so that's really it in there. So one thing I've failed to notice that I thought Peach was supposed to be here. Instead, it seems Peach does not come here until you visited every other kingdom. Which kind of sucks for my routing, but meh. Alright, roving racers, let's race. Alright, this is our last race. And here, there's really not much I could say, besides roll off the ledge here. Be sure to dive, and then take caps when you can. Not necessarily go out of your way for them, but it will help you out a bit. All around, this challenge is very straightforward. There's hardly anything to it. It's pretty easy. Really, there's no fancy tricks like in Lost Kingdom where you can skip a good portion of the level. Here it's just rolling. Actually, for this section, I don't recommend grabbing a flower. In here, but jump. Roll up here. and then wall jump your way up. So it's very straightforward, but relatively bland. Yeah, dive, please. There we go. And we're up on the ledge. And that was our first moon here. And as always, when there's one race, there's another with the same route. Alright, roving racer. Hey, we got a new racer. Let's in it. Let's go in it. There we go, saved a few seconds there. It's just such a long race. Not as long as Bowser's Kingdom, but still very long. Blazing fast. Yeah! Moon Kingdom Master Cup. So I do believe, looking at our list, 32 out of 38, so we're still missing quite a few actually. So I'm trying to remember, because one is Sphinx. One is Hint. One is Peach. Okay, yeah. So here there's something on top of the Sphinx. You know what, I'm doing the skip. Okay, we got that. There we go. There we go, we actually did the jump with that. Well, we had to use the assistance of the moon, but hooray, I was able to get up there somehow. Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner of Odyssey, and I don't think I ever should be. Especially with how hard I am on myself. Greetings, traveler, can you answer my riddle? What type of flower did the Blah Traveler offer to the Blah Bride? That would be a rocket flower. You are correct, anyway, that wasn't much of a riddle. Anyway, here, proceed. Alright then. So, inside here we get ourselves a lot of money. Hooray, money! I definitely only need like, maybe 1,000 more. Actually, I need a lot more, but meh. So, Sphinx's Hidden Vault. And as always, there's another thing to the Sphinx. Alright, I'm ready for additional treasures. Have you not been asked enough questions yet? Let's see how you do with this one. Which animal can't be found in this land? I have not seen any sheep, thankfully. Yes, correct. Maybe you're a formidable one. If you require questions, I have another. Let's see if you can answer a third time. The objects that fell on the kingdoms of this world were what type of rock? Moon. Well now, 3 correct answers. Well done, traveler. I've been saving this one. Answer me this. Where is the secret entrance to the wedding hall in this kingdom? That would be below the bell. Correct, but did you really know that? It's kind of tough getting up to that bell. Well, I've actually been in there for once. Aha, you were just pretending to know. That was a lucky guess. You lucky guess, are you? I have the moon. Would you like to see my moon list? What a pain. Alright, let's settle this. I now present the final question. How did I travel to this place? You floated on an airship sail because I saw you fly here. This cannot be. You can't possibly have answered all my questions correctly. But I suppose I couldn't stay on top forever. Well done, take this. Yeah, amazing. Alright, I have no more questions for you. So look into at our list, we only have a couple more. Yeah, there's only one left really that I can think of. Oh. Wouldn't you know it, the very last moon we need here is actually inside this little crater here. Hooray! Very good routing! Sneaking around the crater. Because wouldn't you know it, our last little thing is right here because we are done here in the Moon Kingdom for now. 802. We only have a few moons left. And with that, I think we made pretty good progress this episode. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break, mentally recharge, all that stuff, because Doomy knows I definitely need a recharge. Next time in Super Mario Odyssey, we return to the Earth and clean up all the spare remaining moons, because we have a couple of moons here and there for kingdoms, pretty much everything that's not Mushroom or Darker Side. I will see you all then. Can't believe we're almost done with the Let's Play.